Good afternoon. Welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. You clicked on to the long-range weather forecast discussion for December 29th through January 12th. I don't have the graphic up here, but the Arctic oscillation is positive for the rest of the month into early January. And then it starts to relax and trend towards negative to neutral to negative maybe. And the source region of the air during this period, will over the eastern U.S. through the start of January will be mainly Gulf and Eastern Pacific, which is the reason why for the above average temperatures. The MJO was stuck in the milder phase for the eastern U.S. and is having trouble moving across the Pacific and bring a change in the pattern. However, the pattern still can result in active weather in the east. Okay, we're going to look up here for December 29th to the 2nd. And we will have an upper low remains over Alaska and an extension into the west central U.S. And a ridge builds into the west later as the period goes on by the time we get to the 2nd, with negative height anomalies across Greenland and Iceland. A ridge remains in the east. It's on the forecast. This is how the pattern is supposed to look like. So during this period, now we're going to go to the other maps, we'll have a low over the upper Midwest will make a slow progress into the upper Great Lakes while developing coastal low tracks near the northeast. And we'll go through this period. See our upper low. See our low here on Sunday. Bring heavy snow. Oops. We'll go back a little bit. I hate when it jumps so much. Bringing heavy snow here across this region, heavy rain and possible storms here. And then we'll look at the GFS. GFS is a little bit slower, bringing the precipitation eastward. Then we'll go into the east, and you can see we still have snow, mixed precipitation here, rain, possible storms across this area. Then we look at the European. It's generally the same. And then we'll go into Monday and then Tuesday, maybe some colder air comes in. Look where the 540 line is now through the northeast and the mid-Atlantic. We will have energy dropping south to near the west coast and bring areas of rain and high elevation snows for Sunday into early next week. And then we'll have strong jet energy that will move into the northwest and push southeast for Tuesday through Thursday period. We're going to Thursday, you can see it. And this will bring terrain enhanced rain and mountain snows to areas of the northwest and the northern Rockies, with a lesser amount into the central Rockies. And then as the upper low becomes under the influence of strong flow moving into the northwest Rockies, ample moisture from the Gulf will likely surge northward across the eastern U.S. of the country in the mid to late week period. You see it right here, GFS European. Expect widespread showers and thunderstorms across portions of the western and central Gulf Coast states and the lower Mississippi Valley, with the potential of this rain moving further to the northeast. You see it right here. Okay, now for the period for January 3rd to the 7th. The west central U.S. trough continues to progress eastward as the Pacific Ridge slides inland. Strong negative height anomalies across Canada and Greenland. So you can see this pattern. Some of the flow brings, some of the the models bring the trough into the eastern U.S. I don't know about that yet. Let's see. Patterns more in line, maybe somewhat like this, weaker. So for this forecast period, I am forecasting above normal temperatures here, and I'm forecasting anomalies of 2 to possibly 4 degrees above normal. Below normal temperatures forecast for this region here, with anomalies of 2 degrees below normal. For precipitation, calling for below normal precipitation for the West Coast, and forecast the probability of occurrence is 35%. Above normal precipitation forecast for a large area of the nation, with the probability of occurrence is 35 to 40%. Now we go ahead and look at the period for January 8th to the 12th. And an M5 ridge forecast over the Aleutians, you can see right here, into the Bering Sea, and a trough is forecast over Alaska. And this change could allow for Arctic air over Alaska to sink south into the northern tier. However, some of the models don't buy this, so I'll go through this. Now, still, during this period, you can see this is the GFS, strong positive height anomalies, trough, ridge, still a westerly flow. Then we look at its ensembles, a weaker flow. I think it'd be more like this. And then we look at the European ensemble. Definitely doesn't buy it. It has a strong upper ridge here, trough, ridge configuration. Still have like weak negative height anomalies here across much of Canada. So I think the pattern will look like this. I am calling for above normal temperatures here, and I'm forecasting anomalies 2 degrees above normal. And then we have below normal temperatures here, and anomalies would be closer to 2 degrees above normal, being below normal, being conservative, because I'm not sure how far this cold air is going to make it to the east. And then for precipitation, calling for above normal precipitation for the northwest, northern Rockies, and along the east coast, and the probability of occurrence 35 to 40%. Below normal precipitation forecast here, probability of occurrence is 35%. That's a long range weather forecast discussion for December 29th through January 12th. Thanks for coming, Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day.